What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video every week like I promised. And this week, I got a special prop for you guys. You ready? I got my broom, right?
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh, man. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so what the broom told me was it's balance, right? So I had to Google this thing, and I know y'all don't know it because I didn't know it. And I'm like, what is the science behind it? I know some scientists out there gave this theory on how this thing did it. So I'm like, let me read about it because I know what gravitational pull is, what gravitational force is, and I know y'all didn't know. But I even looked at the formula, right? It said the force equals like two objects and based on the distance between those two objects. That is what gravitational pull force is. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares, right? That's not the point of my message. The point of my message today is to tell you that all that's saying is our life needs balance. Your life needs balance. My life needs balance, right? If you don't have balance, right, you'll be like this broom and you'll just be wavering, right? You'll be wavering back and forth because your life doesn't have balance, right? So it's all about that balance between spending and saving, right? So you can't save your whole life. So let's say you have this perfect balance. So let's stand this broom up, right? You got that perfect balance. You got to spend some, right? You still have to enjoy life, but you got to save some too. You got to spend some. You can't put everything on credit, right? But you got to save some too. You got to open a 529 for your kids. You got to spend some, right? You might have to go on vacation with your family. Like that's what you do, vacation every year. You spend some. But you got to save some too, right? You got to save some for the future. You can't just spend everything. So life is about that balance, right? And once you find that good balance between those, guess what? You just did a real life broom challenge. Not just for a week before this trend fades away, right? You're balancing your life between spending and saving. Spending and saving, right? What else is there? Work, right? Work versus family, right? You got your work life. You're working 50 hours a week. You got your family over here. Now you're spending too much family time. You're not putting enough work, right? So it's that balance between work and family. Work and family. Yeah, I can work 60 hours. Does that mean that I miss soccer games with the family? Do I miss seeing my kids grow up? Am I working too much? Am I stressing myself out? Am I spending too much time with my family? Yeah, there is a thing of spending too much time because guess what? You have to work hard enough so you can provide for your family. So you need to have that perfect balance to where you're putting in so much work, but you're still spending so much time on what matters the most, which is your family, right? So having that balance. And once you get that, you just did the broom challenge in real life. No kidding. And my last one, right? Time. Your time. Super valuable. The most valuable thing you have because it doesn't stop at all. And does not wait for anyone, right? So are you doing challenges right now? Are you standing on brooms? Are you still scrolling on social media when I already told you guys the reason you should quit social media? So I'll put that video below. What's the benefits of doing it, right? So are you still spending so much time on social media and so much time putting energy into negative people and friends and family that you're not spending enough time with yourself, right? You need to spend time with yourself. You need to grow with yourself, right? You need to be over here by yourself, growing and learning and loving you. That way you can be better on this other end and choose better friends and spend your time wiser and find a good balance between yourself and stuff that don't matter, right? And once you do that, you perfectly align. You're doing the broom challenge in real life. No kidding, right? So all that aside, my last note for you before you move on with the rest of your week is simple, right? The reason why this broom stood up was because it had a bigger foundation, right? It had that base, right? So what is your foundation? What are you holding weight in, right? Because that's what's going to keep you upright. That's what's going to keep you standing straight, right? So I'm challenging you to put your faith, your foundation, and your ground into God, right? Because if you have God and your faith is in there, then he's going to hold you upright. Through the bad times, the good times, through the challenges, through great memories, through being in debt, through having financial freedom. It doesn't matter what it is that you have. If you have a foundation in God, then you're going to be okay. So I'm challenging you to open up your Bible this week and build that foundation in God. I think I wrote a quote, and he literally said it right from the Bible in balance, right? So it says, don't be excessively righteous, but at the same time, don't be overly wise, right? So don't be that person. There is a balance in life. So have that balance. Go out there, be great, take on the challenge. Love y'all. Till next week.